Oh, good afternoon, everybody. We are out on another amazing dog week, or a dog walk, in a really nice week. And if you see behind me, like, even though it's hazy and, obviously it's blowing out, you can kind of see the white haze there. I want to talk about a real reason to be angry because, in essence, all of us have been treated like children when it comes to the very real subject of geoengineering. And why am I talking about this? Well, I want to start with I was scrolling last night while I was watching some fights, and while I was scrolling, I saw that Naomi Wolf, who I highly respect and has come around on so many issues, said, "Hey, do you remember when the sun had an awesome orange glow and you had bright blue skies and like rolling clouds, but now it's like this silvery mess, and obviously the sun is also not as bright." And I then tweeted out, I actually covered geoengineering and warned people about Bill Gates and others over a decade in my film Shade the Motion Picture. And I think Shade is as relevant, if not more relevant now than over a decade ago when I put it out. And Naomi Wolf, to her credit, who I really like, again, I always enjoy interviewing her, was kind enough to retweet that. Okay. So then if you go into my Twitter feed from today, you'll notice that I tweeted probably like early afternoon, probably like 11 something in the afternoon central here. And, it's these blue skies, bright sun. Right now it's like 70 degrees still. Loving the weather. But blue skies, but a team of 5 different planes clearly spraying in unison in a pattern. Okay, now that's the one video I've released. And the problem with the video is, number one, it's on Twitter, so it gets compressed. And actually, I think you can only see 4 of the 5 in the Twitter video, but I think later on today I'm going to release the raw video, because I did the same thing later in the afternoon. It was a little bit more hazy. There were still planes out in unison spraying, and guess what? It was now probably like 1:30. Well, just about half an hour ago, there's a haze everywhere now. It's totally hazed out. Okay? And the planes are still flying. And they're still spraying. And there are people out there that are going to tell you that this is normal, that it's just the interaction with the atmosphere, that these aren't teams of planes doing solar radiation management, geoengineering, or whatever. And you can watch my film, Shade the Motion Picture, and we talk about documented events. And I mean, take a look, guys. This is another thing that really bothers me. See, all these trees are dying. And go watch my film. In California, same thing. All of these trees that have been here God knows how long in this gorgeous park are dying. You see them being knocked over. A lot of them have been excavated, but they are dying. They are dying and dead trees. Yeah, that's a reason to be angry. And sometimes I have to remind myself, because I look up and I think about it, and I'm like, I cannot believe this is happening to us. And we as humanity have utterly no say in it. And the people that think they know better are telling us it's for our own good, while denying it altogether. Okay? And they're telling you not to believe your lying eyes. And by the way, I may play this if I do a stream later with these just 3 videos throughout the day where you can clearly see how the spray is expanded, with David Keith on the Colbert Report talking about a team of G6s, I think it's like 4 to 6 planes, spraying patterns. We could just do that. And I mean, that's like over a decade ago, that clip. And David Keith is featured in Shade the Motion Picture. And by the way, other climate scammers that I've covered before, like Dr. Phil Jones, are in Invisible Empire, A New World Order Defined. This stuff is documented, man. You know, it's documented. They talk out of both sides of their mouth, and then they tell you not to believe your eyes. That should make us angry. It should make us angry. I sometimes have to remind myself about that, but then I think to myself constructively, what can I do about it more than I've done? Well, I guess I could keep talking about it, and I guess try to hold more events regarding it, organized. But at the end of the day, does that get anything done? Well, you know, I was thinking about it today. Like, I would probably have to run and win for governor of the state to just stop it in the state, and start exposing it on that level to even have it be acknowledged. Like, that's pretty weird. So, you know, the other thing is, you know, this is base reality we're in. I'm outdoors. We're not by a bunch of electronics other than my phone right here, enjoying this great walk. And by the way, thumbs it up, subscribe, share. If you want to help the broadcast out, you can do so by clicking the links below. Anyway, you know, right now we are living in a post-truth world where you can't believe video, where you can't believe audio, where you're not even going to be able to believe live streams like this. You'll have to be there. And when you're actually there and you're actually witnessing planes flying and spraying and those clouds spreading, you're being told, no. It's like Leslie Stahl when Trump was like, they're spying on my campaign, Leslie. No. Pretty wild stuff. And you know, there's a small example of this post-truth world and how quote-unquote Mandela effects are created in real time over at Truth Stream Media right now, talking about the Alicia Keys performance at the Super Bowl where she missed a note, and now they've edited it. Shocking. They've edited it, and it's like edited out. Really? How about that? Can't believe it. Because again, we're in the post-truth world. Wait till the AI comes in even more. I've shown you the digital avatar technology, the voice morph stuff. And by the way, just because we're here and we're doing the walk and we're doing the talk, the Dittman thing. So I hope that people have checked out the Dittman space that I did with Baker for like 3 hours. After that space, things kind of got a little nutty. Dittman apparently contacted Baker behind the scenes. I don't want to say what else, but there may have been talks of legal action. I think Dittman then blocked Baker. I know that a couple of the people that had come on the space and pointed to Dittman being amongst crypto scammers from not so long ago, they had some other space with Dittman where Dittman really did seem to break character a bit. So, like, one of the things that's fascinated me about Dittman is the fact that I hadn't seen him break character, and that the impersonation and the answers were so spot on that it, you know, I've talked about the AI theory. More and more, I think that there is a person behind it, that AI is incorporated. Again, that space is really incredible, but it felt like there was a lot of childish activity by Dittman, that like making sounds and noises, breaking characters every once in a while. So, you know, as far as full-on AI, I do not believe that. I think there is a person behind it. I think there is possibly an AI incorporation, also possibly a mod. Boy, my dog is loving the walk, and I'm loving life. I'm loving base reality right now, the real world. Oh, so I do want to let people know that if you go to Patriot TV, patriot.tv, you can go check out my latest interviews, one of which is with Joe Allen. I think I am going to post that without commercials over at all of my social media, even YouTube. You guys might get it as well. Another great conversation. I think that's the third time I've had him on the broadcast. I've hung out with him. Author of Dark Eon, really an expert in transhumanism. So that's definitely something we may be putting up. If you want to see it live, a lot of people are complaining, hey, we don't have you in the mornings anymore. 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central, over at patriot.tv, Making Sense of the Madness, is now airing. And on top of that, it has like a rewind feature. So if you go to Rumble, where it's streaming, you can rewind like 2-3 hours. So if you don't catch it live and then you want to go watch it, you can easily do that. Look at this dog. He's trying to pull me. Hey, Smokestack. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? Other than that, guys, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. There might be a late night stream. Probably not. Love you. Thumbs it up. Subscribe. Share. Click the links down below to buy me a coffee, support the broadcast. And we will see you all on the flip side.